viewers, we are back with another exciting episode with Jikon 254. In this episode, we are bringing about a very famous and unique Swahili dish known as the Pilau. In different countries, we have different names. We have any other name that you can give it, but in this episode, we call it Pilau. Pilau is an exciting rice dish that makes you think about the kitchen each and every day, but most importantly, makes you think about Jikon 254. In this episode, we are going to use exciting ingredients, spices that are naturally made at home, that have health benefit like boosting your immune system, because it's about health. We are going to boost your immune system, we are going to cleanse your blood, and above all, we are going to bring the taste that makes you enjoy the food each and every time you watch this episode. Stay tuned and remember to subscribe, like and share at Jikon 254, and don't forget to comment, because we need your reaction in each and every episode that we make. Welcome. So we are starting with onions. So in this case, the onions, remember, secret to a very exciting and tasty pilau is the amount of onions that you will use. In this case, most people always ask, why is the pilau tasting very differently? A lot of people complain about the spices, but in this case, or in Jikon 254, we are going to use exciting onions, exciting ingredients that makes you always want to watch this episode, always want you to check at every bit of it so that you can also make this. And remember, as you watch, try to make it at home and share with us the video, the pictures, and comment. Remember to comment in each and every session that you do. So in this case, in this place we are peeling, we ensure that we peel the onions very well. Ensure that your space is clean. We have a dustbin here. Ensure that your place is clean. You can remember to wash your onions because of the soil from the farm. Ensure you wash your onions to just avoid. Ensure you clean your top, your working top, to avoid accidents, your knife. Ensure you clean your knife, clean your chopping board to avoid accidents, because we are dealing with water. So in this case, let us chop the onions. And please don't try this at home if you are not used to chopping in this manner. Don't try this at home. This is an exciting area for the chefs. In this case, it makes you avoid the issue of shedding tears, but in the event that you are shedding tears is also exciting, because it makes you clean your eye socket. It makes you have a free medical therapy as you cut the onions. So whenever you cry, don't feel ashamed of crying, because it is part of the kitchen. That is why it is called chopping. You chop it with a lot of courage, but please, I'm warning you, if you are not used to cutting or chopping things, any vegetable in this manner, please don't do that, because it will embarrass you. You will have several accidents. So in this case, just chop them so well, and you can see the result. Very nice. You see the result. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We are going to use tomatoes. So we are just doing our mise en place and ensuring that each and everything is in order. We're just doing our mise en place to ensure that everything is in place. These ones we can take away. in the dustbin. Remember to minimize wastage in the kitchen. Remember to minimize wastage, and always remember that whenever you are doing your chopping, take care of your fingers. In most cases, the knives at Jikon 254 are very sharp, so please ensure that as you do yours at home, ensure that your knives are very sharp to avoid accidents. So in this case, once we do this, once our vegetables are ready, the only vegetable that we are going to add here is ginger, so that it brings a unique taste. And in each and every step that we are going to use, I will be explaining why we are using different spices and the benefits that they bring and the uniqueness of our pilau. Once we have our vegetables chopped, we come to the stove where we add oil. So in this case, we are going to add a little bit of oil because we are going to use it for the rice of the pilau. So we add a little bit of much of the oil. After that, we are going to add the dry ingredients. In this case, we are going to have cardamom, cinnamon, cumin seeds, cardamom. And one thing that you have to avoid when using the dry or the oil ingredients, avoid the black pepper because they make the pilau become a little bit spicy and bitter. So in this case, we are only going to use those ones that don't release the bitterness. So once your oil is once your oil is prepared, we are going to use it. Once the all ingredients releases the aroma, we are going to add the chopped onions. And in this case, be careful to avoid burning, avoid accidents in the kitchen. We are going to add the chopped onions. The secret to a tasteful pilau is ensuring that you have lots of onions. And in this case, we are going to give it time to brown. To make the onions brown a little more, you are going to add a bit of salt. So in this case, just add a little bit of salt into the onions. This one makes it brown very fast to reduce time consumption. Ensure that you are doing this on a high heat. Ensure that your heat is very high. Ensure your heat is very high. Give them time. Give them time. The heat must be very high. Give them time. Give them time. And again, the quality of pilau is based on the quality of rice that you choose. When you choose, pilau is preferably perfect when you use long grains of rice. When you use short grains, they tend to stick together and we don't get the consistency and the perfect pilau that you want. Remember always that when you're doing this, remember to always try to prepare exactly as you've watched in Jikon 254 to ensure that you text, you share, you comment. We need your comment because they build us and they make us improve each and every time that we bring you the episodes. So in this case, to give it a little bit of time, we give it time so that it browns. The secret of a tasteful and a unique pilau in Jikon 254 is the uniqueness and the time, the quality of time that we take in the kitchen to make it. When we make it in the kitchen, we give it time. We don't rush the pilau. We don't rush each and every food that we cook. So in this case, we just give it time. And once the onions have released the aroma, we are going to add ginger. We are going to add ginger so that it cooks together with the onions. Guys, I can't imagine how my kitchen smells because of the introduction of ginger. It gives the mix a very, very unique taste. How I wish you were together here so that you feel the aroma. I sympathize with my cameraman, but we love to make each and everything perfect for the sake of our end result. So in this case, we give it a little bit of time, let it brown. Let it brown. Keep on turning to avoid burning. Keep on turning to avoid burning. So as you turn it, also remember that we do in-house events. When you have birthdays, when you have baby showers, when you have house party, you are getting into a new house, we'll do for you fine dining. We will cook for you. We'll ensure that your guests are served properly. We give you good quotation. We give you good each and everything that you make. We are prompt and we are big in time management, so don't get worried about your time. And your guest will go home excited, full, happy, because you are dealing with professionals. So in this case, once we leave the onions to brown themselves or to brown, we keep on turning. Remember, it's on high heat. Keep on turning to avoid burning. You can feel the aroma in the kitchen. You can feel the aroma in the kitchen. Give it time, give it time. Give it time. Give it time to brown, give it time to brown. Keep on turning because we've added the ginger. The ginger has the tendency of sticking onto our pan. So we are going to keep on turning. Remember, it's on high heat. We'll keep on turning, we'll keep on turning. We'll keep on turning. We'll keep on turning. We'll keep on turning. Remember, we have our pre-cooked beef. We have our pre-cooked beef here. It has broth, so we are going to strain it. And remember, the most important thing, that the same broth that we use is what we are going to use to cook our pilau. So don't always do away with your broth after straining it. Remember to keep on turning to avoid burning. When you burn the onions, the end result becomes bitter. So remember to keep on turning the onions. And the secret, the reason why we use a lot of oil, as I had explained earlier, is because we are doing two things at a time. This is to help us brown the beef, at the same time help us to make the rice separate themselves. So in this case, we keep on turning to ensure that we get consistency in terms of browning of the onions. Don't forget to reach us in all our socials at Jikon 254 for events. We do fine dining. We do in-house events. So as you can see, the more we keep on turning, the more the onions keep on changing. The more we keep on turning, the more the onions keep on changing. Remember, we've added the ginger. And ginger, as I've said, it has the tendency of sticking into us in our pan. You can see, but ensure that you keep on turning, 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 and then at some point we are going to drain our beef using a strainer. So in this case, you can see the beef is very tender. It is very tender. So once it's like this, we are going to drain it and allow it into the mixture of the onions. You can see the onions keep on browning. Ensure you are very keen to avoid burning. Ensure you are very keen to avoid burning. So at this point you can add your beef. You can add your beef to avoid burning. So in this case we strain the beef, and remember that if there's something, this was ginger that was used to boil it, you can do away with it because we've already added ginger. So you mix. You can hear the sizzling sound. You can feel the sizzling sound. Ensure you strain all the beef. Ensure you strain all the beef. I'll use that pan there. Keep on turning to avoid burning. Keep on turning. Once you add your beef, you can reduce the steam or you can reduce the heat. And in this case, you can start adding your ingredients. So in this case, we are going to use chili mix that is homemade. I told you in the previous episodes the importance of them, but I'll repeat. This one helps you boost your immunity. Remember, they are very, very authentic. They are organic. These are not packed. So we've used curry powder, we've used chili mix, we've used paprika, and in this case we keep on stirring. We keep on stirring to ensure that we get the consistency. Keep on stirring. Be gentle with the beef to avoid splashing of the oil. As you can see, the beef has started regaining the right color. 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 We are going to add, once you do that, we are going to add, in this case, we are going to add the chopped tomatoes. And in this case, I want you to follow each and every step to ensure that you see the uniqueness of our pilau. I want you to check the uniqueness of our pilau. I want you to check the uniqueness of our pilau. Each and everything we do step by step to give you a better view at the uniqueness of the pilau. At Jikon 254, we do things very uniquely. So this is the umbrella thing. This is the pilau masala. This is also homemade. You take all the dry ingredients and make them together. I'll be sharing with you my ingredients. So in this case, we are going to add it a little bit more because it is the mother ingredient. So in this case, the kitchen is smelling amazingly beautiful, and I'm tempted to taste and check at the tenderness of the meat. So in this case, our meat is doing so well. The color is unique, the color is okay. I'm going to add a little bit of salt for taste. I'm going to add salt for taste, and we'll be adding salt gradually. Remember, we have a broth that already had salt, so we don't want to make the food looks a little bit bitter. At the final stage, we are going to add a very unique ingredients that I'll share with you in my caption, just to give a unique taste. So if you're very keen, you see each and every process that we are using. Each and every process that we are using, we are trying to be unique. We are trying to give the pilau the justice it deserves. So in this case, our pilau is doing so well. We want to give the meat the brown color that it deserves. So in this case, at this point, we are going to cover the meat and allow it absorb the ingredients, the pilau masala and everything for about 3 to 5 minutes before we add the rice. And remember, I told you the uniqueness and the perfection of the pilau is ensuring that you use the right rice. When you check out this rice, it is a quality rice that I will share with you the kind of rice that I use, but it is a long grain rice that is uniquely perfect for the pilau. So we are going to add, other people wash the rice, other people soak the rice, but in this case we are not going to soak or wash it. The reason why we are doing that is to obtain the natural taste of the rice. So after adding that, we are going to stir it a little bit to ensure that it mixes with the beef. Mixes with the beef. Give it a stir. Give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. And my goodness, the kitchen smell really well. As I told you, I sympathize with my cameraman. So after that, we are going to measure the same measuring cup that we've used. That is what we are going to use to measure the broth. Remember the broth that we had put aside. So we are going to measure 2. Perfection of the rice is 2:1, 2 to 1. So in this case, we are using 2 cups. We are using 2 cups. We are using 2 cups. And don't forget to ensure that you stir a little bit. Just be careful to avoid breaking the rice. As you can see, the pilau has a very perfect color, a unique color. So we are going to ensure we can taste the salting. It is perfect. It is perfect. So we are going to bring it to a boil for about 20 to 25 minutes under medium heat. Under medium heat. Remember to always be careful in the kitchen to avoid accidents. Remember to be careful. So we are going to bring it to a boil for about 20 to 25 minutes. In this case, remember to cover your pilau and allow it to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, we are bringing you the result. We are back in our pilau after 20 to 25 minutes. Let us check. It's doing so well. It's doing so well. We just check it to avoid sticking into the pan. We check it. It's doing so well. Doing so well. Doing so well in this case. We are going to reduce the heat completely. In this case, we are going to check the doneness of the rice. You can taste. You can taste so that you know when the rice is okay, the rice is ready, to avoid burning. We are doing so well. We are doing so well. The consistency in the ingredients is so well. So we are going to cover it a little bit if in this case, if you have a feeling that the rice is not yet ready, you can add a little bit of water so that you obtain the freshness of your pilau. So in this case, I'll add a little bit of water. In this case, we'll add a little bit of water. In this case, just to obtain the good rice. Reduce the heat beyond medium. Just make it a little bit. Just give it that steam. Give it another 10 minutes as we keep on checking. The reason why after putting the stove down, or after putting the stove down, we leave it covered for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow the rice to separate itself and allow the pilau to give its natural taste. The moment that we've been waiting for. Check out the pilau. Check at it. It is so fluffy. It is so fluffy, you can see. It is something that we are not forcing. It is naturally obtained. So you can check it there, and then we serve it. Then now we serve it. We come to our plate. And then, since the plate is very clean, we can clean the plate using our kitchen towel. We clean the plate, and then now we serve it. The moment truth that we've been waiting for, it is here. And we have to be very generous with our portion because we are serving for adults. Be very generous with the portion. Be very generous. We can serve that. You see, it is still nice. We bring it on the table. And the uniqueness of serving a pilau is a Swahili culture, where you serve it using a banana. This is a ripe banana. You can peel it in a different way, but I love peeling it this way because it makes it easier. And then you put it on the sideways. The moment of the truth, my cameraman will have to bear with me. Let us taste it. This is very good. Try this recipe. Share with us your product. This is so good. You take it with a piece of banana. Oh, this is amazing. This is great. I sympathize with my cameraman. This is very great. Wow. This is amazing. Now you can try this at home. It is an easy recipe. In less than 30 minutes, you have your pilau. Ensure that you follow the steps that I've given you at Jikon 254. Have the ability to taste a very beautiful, simple, and unique pilau. Remember to follow us, subscribe, share, comment, because we need your comments. That builds us, that make us, correct us in love, and above all, each and every time you give us the comments, we work on them. Keep on following us. Remember that we do in our events, we do birthdays, we do baby showers, we do housewarming, and above all, we give you unique recipes that will leave your guests enjoying rejuvenated and going home while speaking about Jikon 254. Thank you.